Hello everyone, I'm here at Port Union Drive Test Center today and I will be showing you route number 2 for the G test. When you come here to Port Union Drive Test Center, please make sure you come to the back of the building. There are designated parking spots and you will have to park your car in one of the designated parking spaces here. Each parking spot or parking space has a number. It's suggested that you park your car in reverse in one of the parking spots. Once you park your car, please make sure that you know the number of the parking spot. Then you will have to go inside the drive test center. When you go there, there are designated kiosks for the drive test. You will have to enter your driver's license number and then the machine will ask you a couple of questions. If you're wearing any eyeglasses, if you are, please make sure that you're putting yes and make sure that you have your glasses on you. And the next question is if you have any medical condition. So obviously you're here for the test, so you can put no. If you have a medical condition, it's not recommended that you would go for your drive test. And then the next question will be the kiosk is going to ask for basically it will ask you for the make of your car, the color of your car, the license plate number, and the parking spot that you have parked your car at. The machine will also ask a couple of questions: how many times you have been on the highway. You can put a number, whatever numbers you have driven on the highway. And then the next question will be how many times on 400 series highways. 400 series highways is like 400, 401, 403, those highways. You'll have to enter the number. And the next question will be what was your average trip. So you can put whatever your average trip was when you were driving on the highway. Once you do all that, then the kiosk will give you a ticket. Grab the ticket, come back to your car, sit in your car. Please make sure that your seat is adjusted, you have your seat belt on, make sure your mirrors are adjusted, and everything is all set to go. The examiner will come to your car, and the examiner comes from the left side, from the driver's side, and you'll have to bring the window down. The examiner will request for your driver's license. You present your driver's license to the examiner, and then the examiner will ask for your full name, for your date of birth, and then the examiner will ask you to beep the horn, so you will have to beep the horn. And then the examiner will go to the front of your car and will ask you to do the right signal, and then left signal. And then the examiner will go to the back of your car and will ask you for the same thing. So right signal, then left signal. And then the examiner will ask you to step on the brake. So you step on the brake, you take your foot off the brake. You'll have to do that, and then the examiner will come sit beside you and will read some stuff from their iPad, and you'll have to sign, and then the examiner will start giving you directions. So here at this point at Port Union, they will ask you to go right. So make sure that you're ready. You put your car in drive. Make sure you have your signal on to the right side and do a good 360 degrees check. So all around, make sure everything is okay, and then slowly you're going to move forward. And while you're moving forward, please make sure that you're checking left, right, both sides. Make sure there's no cars coming or anything and no pedestrian, and then slowly you're gonna come out just like this. So in here it will be very busy. Now I'm recording this video, it's evening time, it's almost like 7:45 in the evening, so it's not busy now, but normally it will be very busy. The recommended speed limit here is between 25 to 30 kilometers an hour. If there are any cars pulling out, any pedestrians or anything, please make sure that you are slowing down or stopping for them. So when you reach to this point here, please make sure that you keep to the right of the road here, the parking lot, and then slowly keep going here. Once you reach to this point, make sure you have your mirror signal blind spot to the right, and then you keep moving this way. There's a street on the left. Please make sure you're doing a good check on the left side. And then continue. There's a stop sign, always stop sign coming up. Sometimes for route number 2, they will ask you to turn right here, or sometimes they will ask you to go straight. So I will go straight just to make sure that, you know, this route is covered, because this one is shorter. So once you stop at the stop sign, please make sure you're checking your rear view mirror, left, center, right, left again, and when it's your turn, you move on. There will be some cars parked on the site. Please make sure that you're maintaining 1 meter space between your car and the parked cars. Always stay away. The speed limit here is 40. Please make sure that you're maintaining 40 kilometers an hour. Do not exceed the speed limit here. It's okay to be around 38 to 39, but please do not be at 41 because it's a school zone area. Any streets coming up on your way, please make sure you're checking left, right. There's another street coming, so I will be checking there as well. And every 5 to 10 seconds, please make sure you're checking your mirrors as well. And just focus on your speed, focus on the road. This street is coming up. I'm still gonna look to the right. And as you guys can see, there's a car reversing, so I'll just take caution and just slow down and just be careful. You know, don't rush yourself and keep on checking. Just look left, and then I'm gonna move on. Just like this. So there's a street on the left, right. I'm gonna look left, right. Everything is good. And here you will be asked to make a right turn here. So from here, mirror, signal, blind spot to the right, and just turn right here on when Vandorf. So the good speed limit between 15 to 20 when you're making a right turn, and just keep going this way. There's a one-way stop sign that's gonna come up there. So from here you should do mirror, signal, blind spot to the right, and then come to a complete stop right here. Very critical here, guys. Please make sure you're checking rear view mirror, left, center, right, and then you're gonna move forward a little bit while turning. And please make sure there's no cars from the left, no cars, and then you're gonna turn when it's safe to do so. The speed limit here is 60. Please pick up your speed here, get to that 60 speed limit. And you might be asked to change lane here to left. When you're changing lane, mirror, signal, blind spot to the left, and then when it's safe, you change your lane to the left, just like this. And then you might be asked to change your lane back to right when it's safe. So we can change our lane back to right later on, and when it's safe, I will change my lane back to the right. And just continue on this lane. So speed limit is 60. And I'm going to change my lane to right, mirror, signal, blind spot to the right, and I'm gonna move to the right, just like this. And turn off your signal as soon as your four wheels are inside the lane. You will be asked to turn right here. So mirror, signal, blind spot to the right. Guys, just be very careful with this lane here. There's a bicycle lane on the right side. A lot of people, they tend to get into the bicycle lane first. So now it's a red light. I'm gonna stop here first, behind the line, and then I'm gonna check for any pedestrian. If there's no pedestrian, then I'm gonna move forward a little bit and check left side if there are any cars on my lane. No cars, then I'm gonna make my right turn while checking my right side blind spot. And then I'm gonna continue on this lane. This lane is also 60 kilometers per hour, the speed limit. And you might be asked to change lane to left, so you can change lane to left if you want to. If not, at the end of this, you will have to do it anyways, because this lane is going to close. Mirror, signal, blind spot to the left, and I'm gonna change my lane to the left. And just continue on this lane. The speed limit here is still 60 kilometers an hour, and then it will change right after the traffic light. So continue with the 60 speed limit until you reach to this traffic light under the bridge. Right after the bridge, the speed limit will change to 50 kilometers per hour. And then you will be asked to make a right turn on Ellesmere. So green light, I'm moving. Any intersection coming your way, please make sure you're checking. And I'm still checking my mirrors. And just like this. So in here, this upcoming traffic light, I will be making a right turn. So mirror, signal, blind spot to the right, and I will be making a right turn right here. So red light, please make sure when you're making a right turn on a red light, you come to a complete stop. But now it's a green light. I'm checking on the right side, no pedestrian, so I don't have to stop, and I continue going. This road here, for the curve, it's better you are at around 20 to 30 kilometers per hour. This road is wide enough for two lanes, so try to keep to the right. Check a quick blind spot and move to the right side of the road. The speed limit here is 50, so maintain the 50 speed limit here. My apologies for the bumpy road. The road is very bumpy. The video is going to be a little bit shaky. Bear with me, but it's always good so that at least you guys know what route this is, and at least you know. The speed limit is posted there, as you guys can see on my right side. It's 50 kilometers per hour. And as you come to this point, you will be asked to make a right turn on Meadowville. So from here on, you can do mirror, signal, blind spot to the right, and then you will be making a right turn. So it's a green light. Now it's gonna turn yellow and red. So I'm gonna come to a complete stop here. Check for any pedestrian, no pedestrian. I'm gonna move forward and look. So I think those cars are gonna come. I'll wait for those cars to make sure that, you know, I'm not on somebody's way. Even though they're not on my lane, but I'm still making sure because they might change their mind. They might come to my lane, so just taking precaution. So this road here, the speed limit is 50, but I would recommend you go between 40 to 45 because of the school zone. It's a school zone area, so do not exceed your speed limit here. And just continue any streets coming your way. Just make sure that you're looking left, right while you're checking your mirrors as well, and continue here. Another traffic light, another intersection, so good traffic check, left, right, both sides. And then here you can change your lane to right, so mirror, signal, blind spot, and get into the lane where the broken line starts. Once your four wheels are in, you turn off your signal. Okay, it's a red light. I'm gonna come to a complete stop here. So when you're coming to a complete stop, while you're waiting for the red light, please make sure that you're not just sitting. Make sure you're checking your rear view mirror. Make sure you're checking left side, center, right side. You're checking your mirrors. Just keep yourself busy. Do not just sit doing nothing. It's always good to be checking everything all over, and keep yourself busy. Show the examiner that you are a very alert driver. You know what you're doing. You know that you're checking the road, and show them that, you know, you're a really good driver. It's very simple, very easy, nothing difficult. Green light, I'm gonna move and move forward, and then you will be asked to go to Highway 401 West, and the speed limit is 100. So mirror, signal, blind spot to the right, and then I'm entering the highway right here. Once you get to this point here, before the yellow line on the left starts, turn off your signal. So the recommended speed limit on this ramp is 30, but it's okay, you can go 40 for as long as you have a good control and you're staying centered. Please make sure you're not touching the white line on the right and the yellow line on the left, and you're all good. I'm driving at 40 right now, so you know I have a good control, and you can do the same. And here we go, and I'm gonna start picking up the speed. This is a very nice and long ramp. Sorry guys for the sun. I think the sun is gonna make the video a little bit blurry and kind of not sure, but I will see the video later on. I'm picking up my speed. There's another ramp joining here. Watch for any cars coming through that lane as well. And I'm picking up my speed here. When the white line starts on the left, I'm gonna have my mirror, signal, blind spot, and I'm picking up my speed, as you guys can see. So I'm at 100 all the way, and I will be merging when I reach to the fourth section of the acceleration lane. So I'm gonna do a quick blind spot, and I'm merging in just like that, and turn off my signal when my four wheels are in. You might be asked to change a lane here, so mirror, signal, blind spot to the left, change your lane to the left, and then you might be asked to go back to right when it's safe. So mirror, signal, blind spot to the right, and I'm gonna move back to the right when it's safe to do so. So I'm still checking my mirrors every 5 to 10 seconds, and you will be asked to exit on Morningside. So from here, I'm gonna do mirror, signal, blind spot to the right where the broken line starts. I'm gonna exit right here, but I will be maintaining the 100 kilometers per hour speed until I reach under the board there, or the V shape on the left side. So I have my signal on, I have the same speed, and I'm turning off the signal, and I'm lowering my speed limit. So you will be asked to change lane here. So mirror, signal, blind spot to the left, change a lane here, and continue on this lane. Turn off your signal. Once you reach to these green boards, have your signal on again, mirror, signal, blind spot to the left, as we will be making a left turn. Guys, it's always better to stay on this lane, not on the left one, because the reason behind it, because they're going to take you back to the highway from here. It's always good to stay on this lane, because if you're on the left side lane for the left turn, the problem is that you will have to change 3 lanes back to the right so that you can go back to the highway. But if you're on this lane where I am right now, all you have to do is as soon as you turn left, you will be turning left into the center lane. Then you have to just change 2 lanes to the right, and that's pretty much it. You don't have to do a lot. And again, while you're waiting here, please make sure that you're checking your mirrors, you're checking all around, left, right, center, everywhere. So just keep yourself busy, like I said earlier, right? It's always a good practice to keep yourself busy and keep on looking everywhere. Red light, I'm still waiting. The best thing is you can look at the pedestrian countdown. I can see 12, 11. The countdown will give you a rough idea. Basically will give you an idea that when the light is gonna turn red on the other side, the opposite traffic, and then it will be turning green for us. Usually this light will give me an arrow as well with the green light, and then I can make my left turn, and then I will have to change my lane. There you go. So I'm gonna check, and I'm turning left here, right here. Okay, keep a good speed, and now I'm gonna change my lane to right, mirror signal blind spot 1, and then turn off the signal again, mirror signal blind spot, and then you go again to the next lane. And once you get to this point right here, turn off your signal before the yellow line on the left starts. And again, recommended speed limit is 30, so you know, it's still up to you how good you are in controlling your car. You can go 10 above or below, it's totally up to you, but don't be too slow or don't be too fast here. And once you get to this point, then you can start pushing the gas pedal. And when the white line starts from the left, I'm turning on my signal, so mirror signal blind spot, and I am pushing to get to 100. So I'm already at 100. I'm gonna do a quick blind spot check, and I'm getting into, I'm merging, so I'm already in. And here I am, I'm on the highway now at 100 speed limit, going on 401 west. The speed limit is 100 kilometers per hour, and you might be asked to do a lane change here. So I'm gonna do a lane change, so mirror signal blind spot to the right, and I'm going to change my lane to the left, sorry. There you go, I changed my lane to the left, and then I will be going back to the right. So mirror signal blind spot to the right, I'm all good, safe to go, and I am moving to the right, just like that. And once your 4 wheels are inside the lane, you can turn off your signal and just continue, and you will be asked to exit on Kingston Road, and they will be taking you back to the drive test center. This was for route number 2 for G-Test. Route number 2 and route number 1, they both share the same exit on Morningside in this highway here. So it's pretty similar, a little bit difference of when you're coming to the route. And you'll be asked to exit here. So from here on, you can start mirror signal blind spot to the right where the broken line starts. You can exit. Most of the time people would, you know, as soon as you tell them to exit, they drop their speeds. Please make sure you're not dropping your speed here. Maintain the 100 kilometers per hour speed here. Do not drop your speed until you reach to under the board here. Or on the left side, there's a V-shape white line, white line, yeah. And right here, you can turn off your signal and lower your speed. And you might be asked to do a lane change here as well. Mirror signal blind spot to the left, and I'm gonna do a lane change here again. Turn off the signal, and we are going to turn on the signal again for a left turn. Mirror signal blind spot right here. So red light, we are going to be waiting here. Guys, when you're stopping behind another car, please make sure that you're maintaining a good stopping distance. So you should be able to see the tires in a little bit of the ground of the car in front of you. So that's the right stopping distance that you have to keep. We're waiting for the red light. It just turned green. We are going to be moving. So we will be turning left here. I'm gonna go left. Again, intersection, please keep an eye on left and right. Good traffic check, we're all good. And I'm making a left turn right here. And when you make a left turn, sometimes they will ask you to turn left at the first traffic light, so you can do that as well. If not, once you make the left turn, make sure that you can go back to the right, mirror signal blind spot. Again, the speed limit here is 60, so maintain the 60 speed limit. But if you're asked to turn left at this traffic light, you can go back and they will take you easily back to the drive test center. But if not, if they don't say anything, they will, or sometimes they will say that not this traffic light, the next traffic light, make a left turn. So I will do it that way, so that way, if just in case you face this situation, at least you know what to do. So I'm gonna change my lane to left from here. Mirror signal, I am checking my blind spot. Okay, all clear, and I'm gonna move to the left. Again, turn off the signal. Again, mirror signal, blind spot to the left, and this is where you're going to enter and for a left turn. So it's a green traffic light. I'm gonna make a little S here. I'm gonna twist myself to the left and then come back. Make sure your steering wheel is straight here. Don't have it turned, because one of the question on G, it says wheels turned. I'm doing a good traffic check here, all good, and I'm making a left turn right here. Again, you can try to change your lane to right. Mirror signal, blind spot to the right. The speed limit is 60 here, but you will be asked to go left at the upcoming traffic light. So mirror signal, blind spot to the left, and then I will be going left again here. So turn off the signal, and again, mirror signal, blind spot to the left, and I will be making a left turn right here. So I'm coming here, it's a green light. I'm gonna go halfway, and I will be waiting here, checking traffic, no oncoming traffic, no pedestrian, and I'm gonna make a left turn right here. Again, guys, we are in a residential area. There's a school crossing here. Please make sure if there is any pedestrian, do not go, just stop for it. Even if there's no pedestrian, take your foot off, look left, right, everything is clear, and then you move on. School zone here, kindergarten right on the right side, guys. Please do not exceed the speed limit. Stay at 40 as much as you can. We will be facing an always stop sign here. You will be asked to go straight. Watch for any kids, any students and stuff like that here. And when you're approaching the intersection, please make sure that you're doing a good check when you stop here. So mirror left, center right, left again. It's my turn now, and I'm gonna move on. So here, when you reach to this point, just nice and slowly, do not rush yourself, do not rush, just nice and smoothly move up, and then mirror signal, blind spot to the left, and we are going to go left right here, like this. Watch for any cars pulling out. Be prepared for all these things, and if there's any car pulling out, just you can honk at them if they haven't seen you. And from here, mirror signal, blind spot, we will be going back to the drive test center. So keep going. It's one way, guys, here, so one way, and you can just come nice and smoothly, and you will be asked to park in one of these parking spots again. So depending on which parking spot is available, depending on the examiner, they will pick one, and you'll have to come to a complete stop and pull over. So mirror signal, blind spot, and I'm gonna park in number 5, and this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and please make sure you're sharing, you're commenting, share your feedback with me, share the video with your friends, and please make sure you're following me for more videos, and good luck.